When working with complex databases, you will constantly need to search through arrays to locate specific records. JavaScript gives you 3 custom higher-order functions designed exclusively for querying data: find, findIndex, and filter. Let's start with find. We have an array here of objects. We have these different potential targets along with their threat level. So let's use find to locate the one that has the highest priority threat target and log it. Because we're looking for something, it's going to be returned back to us. So we need to store that return value in a constant. So we'll go to our array, call the method find, and then give it the function that will test each element one at a time. We'll take a look at the target's threat level and see if it's greater than or equal to 9. And then we'll log the result. Let's run this. And we see priority target profile identified, and it gives us the entire element. Now, something you might be wondering is why didn't it include the one that actually has the highest? That's because when you use find, as soon as it comes to one element that meets a condition, it stops looking and it just returns that one. So we didn't really find the highest priority threat here, but we did find one that is high. Let's use findIndex to find out exactly where a rogue drone is inside of our array, and then we'll log it. Let's store our result in a constant called targetIndex. Go to our array, call the method findIndex, and then pass in our callback function. For each target, we're going to check to see if the ID is equal to TRG-404. We're looking for a very specific drone. Now we can log a report and we'll include that index as part of our report. Let's run it. And we see target TRG-404 locked at position 3. Let's look at another example. This time we're going to filter the original array to create a new array with only the elements that meet certain criteria. First, let's create a constant to store our new array. And these are the low-risk targets. We'll call the filter method and then pass in our callback. And this time we're just checking to see if the threat level is less than 5. Now we will use the forEach method on our new array, low-risk targets, so that we can simply print something for every single one of these targets. We'll print the entire object. Let's run it. We see combat matrix envelope logging engageable objects, and it gives us both of the objects that met the criteria of having a threat level less than 5. So in a situation like the one up here, if you really wanted to know what all of the highest level threats were, you would want to use filter instead of find. So it just depends on what you're looking for, which one you use. Let me make a quick commit. And let's take a look at this practice. You're going to use findIndex, and here you'll practice filtering by giving it a callback function that will return true or false for any of the elements that meet that condition. That's all I've got. I will see you in the next one.